Hi friends, today I'm going to show you how to use Vignette chalk gel paint on this project. We have a few things that you'll need to start. First, you'll need your paint. This is chalk paint, and if you've never painted with chalk paint before, that's okay because I'm going to show you how to use it. Second, you'll need your paint brushes, and you can use the cheapest brush that you can find. This is a very inexpensive 25-cent chip brush, and you could use that. I prefer something a little bit nicer only because it smooths paint a little bit better. But with chalk paint, you can use the cheapest of brushes because you do really want to see your strokes. After you paint it, you're going to want to sand it, if you want to distress it, that is. And you can use just plain old sandpaper, any grit. I usually like to go with the 80 or the 120, and then the 220 is a really nice fine, gives a really smooth. But once again, with chalk paint, it's such a forgiving, shabby chic type of paint that you're not going to need to use the 220 very often unless you want it really glass smooth. You can use the sandpaper with your hand to sand the edges once we get down that direction, or you can use what I have here, just a really cheap little mouse sander. After we're done with the sanding, then we'll move to the wax. And if you don't want to have a chalkboard surface on your piece, you're going to want to wax it. It gives it a nice shine and also a durable finish. And what I have here is I have my classic clear wax. This goes on like butter. It smooths on really nice to give a high gloss sheen, and then after we're done, we'll use a little bit of the dark wax. And the dark wax is going to be something that will give it kind of an almost dirty antique look. And to put the wax on, you'll just need to use just a soft rag. Right here I have just some t-shirt material, and will put these on just perfectly. After we're done applying the wax, you'll need something. You can use one of these if you want, again. Or I personally like to use a chamois, which is just a leather, nice feeling, something that you would use to put wax on your car with. This will buff it up to a really nice shine when we're all done. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that we'll need to do is we're going to dust it off lightly. Really, you can go right over it. I can actually paint over the spiders that are crawling on here right now if I really wanted to, but I'm going to be nice and I'm going to wipe off those little spiders so they have a chance to live someplace else.